Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Plan with me. It's been a little while, but I'm back in action. I'll kind of explain what happened. But this week I'm going to be planning with a mini kit from PlushPaperies. If you're new, hi, I'm Anna, please subscribe. And PlushPaperies is probably my favorite sticker shop. So I think it's called New Adventures. It's going to be in the description of this video, but it is a super cute, super pink kit. Pink is my favorite color, so I was happy as a clam about this and all these soft colors. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna peace out for a minute while I get all these full boxes and glitter headers down, and I'll be back when stuff actually starts happening. I'm back. So basically, I'm just planning day by day. I've been planning this way now recently, kind of the last couple of videos. I prefer to watch these kind of videos, and it just works so much better. I feel like I can get a better looking spread because of what I do, like my life schedule. I can never really predict what happens day to day, and the stuff that I want to mark kind of differs. So I just had a to-do list, and it's been a complicated week. I've been working what was this week? Oh, I think I worked a lot that week. I was tired. I'm really tired right now. But yeah, so what has been happening? So I planned and I posted a video. I think I posted it. I will double check that. I'm pretty fairly certain I did. Check it out. I'll have it linked in the cards. And I had intended on filming a rewind kind of plan with me for when I came back from holidays, and a kit that I had ordered should be there by then because it obviously wasn't going to get there beforehand, so I just left it and I was just planning, like writing down what I did to remember in my little TN thing. So as the story goes, basically that kit never arrived, and it's from a fairly popular sticker shop, and I haven't heard back from the owner yet, and I am not like talking crap or anything like that. I think there's obviously some mix up, but at the same time, like I did buy like a kit and headers and something else, and it still hasn't arrived. I ordered it on the 13th of May. And usually it only takes like maximum 2 weeks altogether to get here from that shop. You know, for the most part, it'll be here like in less time because her processing time is so short. But anyways, hopefully that kind of thing gets figured out soon. So I still have a totally blank week, and that was there's like a moth or something. But yeah. So I still have a totally blank week for my holiday week, and that's why all of this was delayed, because I also rewind planned kind of the second week and a half, but I just did it like by myself with the old stickers of a kit I didn't love. So it's fine, but there won't be probably any pictures or many pictures because I've had some much cuter spreads like this recently. So yeah, I'm just filling in all the things that happened. I ordered clothes from Gap, which I'm actually surrounded by right now because this is last Monday. I need new work clothes because your girl was struggling and I didn't want to wear the same flippin' navy chinos every day. So, yeah, I vacuumed my room. I'm like a professional vacuumer right now. I vacuum 2 floors of the shop I work in, um, almost every day. Like most of the time I work, I vacuum the whole place, and then like I like vacuuming, but like I do it a lot. So I've been called bubbles. This is going to be a thing that comes up during the week. Basically, I was trying to plan a dinner with a group of the most lovely girls that I fundraised with for the Irish Cancer Society. We won a voucher because we fundraised so much, and it's like stupid. It's only valid like 3 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not including bank holidays, and they are also able to deny it at any other point. Like, it's just the stupidest thing. So, yeah, I had a bit of a problem with that, but basically it's all been called off. I'm not going to Dublin tomorrow, and I'm upset about it. Like, I'm not mad at anybody because it's nobody's fault. Like, we all have work and crap to do. And I'm from Clare. I'm from like the opposite side of the country. Oh yeah, I started planning and it wasn't recording. So on the Monday, you can see I went to lunch with my family, actually I went to dinner after work. I was so hungry. I was like, Mom, please. And I work right around the corner from the best pizza place in my town. So, um, not pizza place, pasta place, Pasta Temple. So, and I walk my dog. So then my dog went to the vet on Tuesday, and she's actually going for surgery tomorrow, which is another reason why it didn't make sense for me to go up to Dublin, even though I wanted to see my friends. But what can you do? There were only like 3 of us out of like 20 that could make it, so possibly a fourth, but that's not very many people. So yeah, Doggo went to the vet and she was getting some blood tests later that week, and they all came back perfect, so woohoo. I worked 11 till 4, which is a really nice, they're really nice hours to work because you have a little time in the morning and you have plenty of time after, like it's great. 10 till 6, you're just like so pooped. I worked 10 till 6 today and I'm just pooped. I'm not about it. Today's Monday, obviously, this is going up late. I worked yesterday as well. So, yeah, fix nails, plan videos. Didn't really do that, but I have 3 days off work, and I'm like so pumped. I actually properly want to film videos for my planner channel because my best friend is on placement, well, she's not on placement, she's shadowing a doctor, so she's gonna be busy, so she won't be able to play with me. So I'm gonna have to find other stuff to do. So I'm trying to figure out what I was gonna put in that grey box. I should have my planner open beside me, but I don't. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, so that's what's been happening. I'm bummed that I don't get to see my friends, but it's also just fine. Life happens. We're all grown-ass women, so we all have responsibilities. Um, and yeah, so I just love PlushPaperies mini kits because you never have to. Oh, so my best friend that I was talking about, who's on placement with the doctor, and her little sister came over to my house because I was going through my old clothes, and myself and my best friend have pretty different kind of senses of style. We like some of the same stuff, but pretty different. So if I have something, oh sorry, my teeth just whistled, gaffy teeth problems. But if something isn't really my style, a lot of the time it's hers. And then her little sister is like a miniaturized version of me. She's like 15. She's just like a thinner version of me, a less chunky version. So she gets all my old clothes that she wants. So I went through stuff and she gave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and she got to take whatever she wanted. So it's always fun. It's kind of better to recycle your clothes and stuff. I like doing that better than I give a lot of shots. I'm so tired. I give a lot of clothes to charity shop because my mom actually volunteers in one, and I sell some stuff on Depop. But I like giving it to another person and like seeing it on her. I think it's funny. Like it gives it a whole new lease of life. So to be honest, I didn't get that many of my to-dos done this week. Like I did get makeup remover, I did go through my clothes, and I didn't call Bubbles because we didn't actually get to that stage. It didn't make sense. But I put that blue label down there because it was the first day of the sale, which means absolute mania in the shop that I work in. But it is all good. Like it's still a little intense. We're still in the big summer sale, but it is all G. I'm getting good at controlling things now. So we're on Wednesday. What did I do on Wednesday? I think I worked a full day. I wore my retainer. Good job, anyway. Keeping that orthodontic work in check. I work 10 till 6. Oh, girl. 10 till 6. I'm just like, I look at it, and when I'm tired, I'm just like, but money. I know that's terrible, but my mom always says, another day, another dollar, whenever I'm tired. I'm like, yup. So, yeah, that's just, it is what it is, and I'm out of frame. There we go. Get roster. That, in fact, I did do. Put a little dog paw print there. I wonder what I'm after doing with my doggo. Probably bring her for a walk. I love my doggo. What date is today? Monday. Yeah, I think I may have brought her for a walk with my friend, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a bit slow because I'm easily confused. And I just kind of sit there sometimes being like, what am I doing? Because I plan very late at night. I'm trying to figure out a better like planning setup so that I can like sit at a desk or something and not have to pull out my tripod and my camera and my lights and my poster board, which I stood on. I fell over the other day because I'm clumsy. So that was a good time. Oh, I think that was for sparkles in 4 blood tests. Yeah. So that's what that paw print was for. I'm still obsessed with those little heart paw print stickers. I think they're from Tea Time Plans. I must check if her shop is still open or if it was opened because I remember it was scheduled to open, but then she was moving. I met her at PlannerCon Europe and she put stickers onto the swap table, and I'm obsessed with them. They're so perfect. They're perfectly sized. They're so crisp. Love it, and they're matte. Love it, and not vinyl. That's one of the things I love about PlushPaperies stickers, that they're not vinyl. I'm not a big vinyl person. So they're just a really high quality matte, and it just floats my boat. What is this? I think I just said plan for a busy day tomorrow. Yeah, I can't remember what was so busy on Thursday, but you know, we're gonna see. I love how I've just like forgotten whatever happened. Probably gonna speed this up even more next time, but hopefully you are enjoying listening to my rambles. Like a podcast. I'm actually going to order some foiled headers, I think. Ooh. I'm like not that much of a foiled header person. Like I like what I like, and I really like PlushPaperies kits. But for weeks where I don't use a kit, I think having like a real standout header can make all the difference. And Seaside Stickers, which is owned and run by Alita, she's so lovely. I met her at PlannerCon Europe as well. She is doing like real glitter headers, I think, as well as like the most gorgeous foiled headers, and they're like some of the cheapest around from what I've seen. So maybe I'll link her shop in the description because she has like the most bomb headers, and I've been admiring these like marbled foil ones for a while, but then today she put on her Instagram story, she was like, new glitter headers, and I was like, oh girl. So I'm gonna order some after this. But yeah, so definitely check that out. Actually, she's super sweet, and I used one of her kits before actually for a plan with me. But yeah, I can't wait for some foil. It's just so hard to photograph. That's the only thing. You'll see organized relay dinner. It was Relay for Life, you know, like the 24-hour thing for your local / national cancer research organization. That's the thing I was trying to organize the whole time. So I tried to organize a relay dinner. I did not clean my room, and I filled out last week. I didn't do that. call bubble. Did I say call bubbles? Call bonds. I had to call flipping doctors. For my ankle. If you missed those chronicles, I fell down some stairs. I'm a dancer, and I fell down some stairs because apparently I am actually still that uncoordinated after like 21 years. And how many of them dancing? 17? So, yeah, I don't know if you just heard that. As I said that, I just kicked like a piece of furniture in my room. Good job. So yeah, I have to see an ankle specialist because I'm a dancer and I don't want to like F stuff up. If I just put myself in full-fledged and I want to know what I can stretch. And I've been to a physiotherapist, but my doctor wants me to do that and I had to call him back because I moved my appointment. So there, you are actually interested. I went and I helped my dad's friend. This is actually kind of a fun one. The little laptop there, I'm going to write it in a second. I helped my dad's best friend, like a long-time best friend. He started his own business a couple of years ago, and he restores classic cars. So, he's really good at restoring classic cars, but he wanted some help with his online presence. So I said that I would help him, and yeah, it was really fun. I kind of started things out and I figured them out, and his son was there. His son's like 13, and I got him to like learn the ropes, so that he'd be able to do it. And you'll see his name's written as Humpy, and I know that's funny, and it's not as bad as you think. But his last name's Humphreys, and he laughs like Goofy, and he's like 6'3", so it makes total sense if you know him. It's been his nickname for like years, so that's what I grew up knowing him as. Yeah, it's really cool, and he's some like really cool cars in his garage. Even though I was sitting at a computer, it was really cool to be around them. I'm losing my voice because of the sale. There's a lot of people in work, so also I never shut up, which is probably why it's no problem for me to talk for almost 17 minutes. Yeah, there. Got McFlurries with my best friend and her little sister, who's my miniature best friend. Love Grace. Her name's written as Gracie. It's actually just Grace, but she's my Gracie. And I went over to their house, and their cat was being so sweet to me. I love cats, but I'm a little too intense for them, so they typically don't like me. But her cat's got a very light case of cat flu because they brought him into the vet super quick because a neighbour's cat had it. So, but he's still not feeling so good. But he was being so sweet. Oh, it was so nice. His name is Joey/Joseph. He was Joey when they adopted him when he was young, but he became a very mature, quiet, older cat man. So I often call him Joseph. And then my dad works in Dublin, kind of. It's confusing. But he came home and he brought my grandmother and my aunt. So they've been around for the last little while. Fun fact, my grandmother is technically older than the Irish state. She's 96. She will be 97 in October, so she is hella old. And she's doing pretty well for someone older than her own country. So she's been chilling here with us. She loves my dog, which is great. Dog loves her. So it's overall a great time in our house at the minute. My aunt's just chilling out here. So, daughter's appointment. Oh yeah, had to call and do that. Just big girl stuff. And then I can't, the way I'm looking at this, something booking. Embassy booking. Oh yeah, and sticky essentials. Oh yeah, I need to message her again. But yeah, so speaking of embassy booking, I still have not filled out that big flipping form. I think it's a big flipping form to schedule my embassy appointment, and it's just because I'm not going to be able to get the time off work right now because of the sale and people going on holidays and stuff. So I haven't even requested it or anything because I don't have a date to request. So I just left it for the minute, but I'm going to get that paperwork all done, and then I need to get my embassy appointment. If you're lost on this, subscribe to my channel. There's lots of exciting things happening. I am planning on moving to the US for a year. on a graduate visa because I just finished college. So it's a thing that is available to Irish students. It's a 1-year internship visa. You can have a paid internship. It's very confusing, but it's cool. So I'm planning on leaving on the 27th of December of this year. So that's why I'm working. I'm living at home and I'm working in my hometown and I'm saving up. Another day, another dollar. Am I right, Mom? So I put by more stickers because it was like an event. My brother was actually super sweet and made my dinner. Well, our dinner. But usually I'd be the one who'd do more. Because, what was it? The major planner sale? Attic sale? Major, I can't remember. It was a big, like, Etsy sale. And PlushPaperies was involved, so you know your girl got involved. And I needed some more work labels, and just because I wanted to try them out and I love them. So I also got a kit or two. I think I got 2 kits, work labels, and something else. But there was like 30% off, and if you were some of the first orders, there were like free gifts. So I was like, you know, your girl was there, like on the dot. I was sitting there at the kitchen table and like eating my pasta, just pressing refresh. So I hope I got in that top 40. Then I convinced my friend to come over. I was like, come over and play with me. She was like, no. And I was like, we have cake. She was like, okay. So she came over and she was seeing my aunt and my grandma, who didn't have the best memory, so she didn't remember who she was, but she was still very happy to see her. She knew who she was if we explained, you know. They're like, this is Sarah's daughter. She's like, oh. But it was cute. She was happy to see her all the same. My friend was happy to have cake, so it was a good time. I remember putting that down on Saturday and being like, well, I'll use it. I'll do it for something, and I think I put something stupid in there, like lazy day. I don't know. I don't think I worked Saturday. Maybe I did. I don't think so. No, I didn't. So I did have a bit of a lie-in, and did a few bits, but it was a fairly boring day, I think. I'm hoping to get more done this week and just try to get my life a bit more figured out. There's just so much going on that I can't figure out. Like, oh yeah, it's so good the shop is only open 1 till 5 p.m. So it's like 4 hours on a Sunday. So that's handy. So yeah, I just put me time up there. Yeah, I knew it was something stupid. I had a little bit of a lie-in, but honestly not that much. And then today is Monday. Yeah, that makes sense. So I should have sped this up a bit more. I'm sorry that I'm talking so slowly. I just want to take off my makeup and go nap, honestly. I don't feel so good. But I love this kit. I just love when weeks look so tidy and so put together, cohesive. That's the word I'm looking for. And the sticker quality always just works so well with my pens. Even though my handwriting's not good, I just like how it all works because I'm using really pretty stickers from Hummingbird Planner. Love them this week, but with the kind of pen I use, it doesn't roll so well on vinyl, which is kind of sad. But we'll get there. I'm gonna stick with still my favorite pen because I ordered them in a box of 10 off eBay. Because yes, I am that person. I use the Zebra Sarsa clip. It is because the clip is really handy for clipping onto stuff. But yeah, it's the only one that comes in, and I use a 0.4. I used to use a 0.3, but it's just a little too skinny. It just sometimes wasn't as bold enough. But what? I'm not making sense. I bought 2 pairs of I go into town to buy. I'm just talking about what I'm planning now. I went into town with my mom, looking at a ring in Pandora, because we actually have a Pandora shop in our town, which is pretty cool. But they didn't have the ring I wanted in my size. Bummer. And I ended up buying 2 flipping pairs of earrings in 2 different shops in my town. Like, there's a lot of boutiques and stuff, but you know, it was cute. I bought a pair of gold hoops with hot pink thread, gorge, and then some really sparkly silver ones, which are also gorge. So I'm very excited. Congratulations if you made it this far with me talking this fast for this long. It's probably a little intense, and I'm sorry. There was a match on. So the shop was dead. It was really dead, and everyone else who was in town was at this match. So It was an important one. So it was fine though, it was funny because one of my colleagues is like the two others I was there are so into GAA, so they were loving it, and yeah, it was good to have someone because I like sports. I'm gonna be honest, like I do, I'm not being like what yay sports, but like I do like watching sports, so it was nice to have other people who were also like interested, and having them there being like check the score is like fun. It makes things a little bit easier, so you can kind of joke around a bit more. So yeah, I think yeah, so quiet in the shop. It was so quiet. We were just kind of like joking around, and then we put a Claire flag in the mannequin's hand, and it was really funny. But yeah, I went for a walk with my doggos and my mom, and my best friend, her mom, and her little sister. So that was nice. Her dog is a crazy dog, but he's so lovely. And then it took me a while to get the footage, all this footage onto my laptop because it's like dying. It has no storage, so is a little bit of a problem. But that is it for this week's plan with me. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to start being weird and trying to take pictures on my phone for the last bit of these clips. But this is the finished spread. I have more pictures on my Instagram at Anime Plans if you want to follow there. Thank you so much for watching this whole video. If you did, it means the world to me. I would also love if you subscribed. I'm going to be posting videos at least one a week. I'm going to be honest at this point because I have lots of other fun planner video ideas, so get ready for that. Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this down in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.